I met Anita in January when she came to work with my father. Anita became part of that team and truly part of his joy. He looked forward to her visits, which early on were only once a week, but as things progressed, she was able to change her schedule to come every other day to allow him to keep his dignity and continue to feel clean and comfortable as possible. Now I realize that this is the aide's job. However, Anita was so much more. She knew that my father wanted his dignity and made sure she scheduled extra time to be able to allow him to do the things for himself. My father is from Korea, and dignity and respect are very important. She was so thoughtful and gentle with him. She learned some of the Korean words we used to make him comfortable and put a smile on his face every visit. His bath days became like a spa visit and a special joy for him. Anita worked with my sisters and me to know our father as a person and make his remaining days so special. Not only did she do this for him, but her presence gave all of us some laughter and memories that we will cherish. I nominate Tracy Overstreet for the Hospice Caregivers Award because Tracy showed integrity and respect to both my mama and me. She was always prompt, available, and dependable even throughout all hours of the night. She was a phone call away. She was encouraging, professional, and empathetic. She knew just what to do and how to do it, what to say or not to say, and when to say it. She was always available to talk to or to listen, always there for a much-needed hug. Her smile brightened our day. When my mama passed, she was right here with me to comfort, to hug, and even cry with me. Then she respectfully helped me, lovingly and gently, freshen my mama up, helping me change her clothes and do the little things that meant so much, for she knew that many would be coming to say their goodbyes. I could not express my gratitude enough to Tracy. Shirley Ballantyne was the lead nurse when my partner was in hospice care. She took excellent care of him for a month. She not only treated his medical needs, but also treated him with respect and helped him with his emotional needs. On the day that he died, I called Carilion Hospice around 2 p.m., telling them that he was in distress. Shirley was here within 20 minutes. She gave him medication to ease his physical symptoms and made arrangements for a priest to come out immediately. He passed away at 5:30 p.m. My partner had decided that he wanted to donate his body for medical research. Unfortunately, not quite all the paperwork had been completed. Shirley called Medcure and spent a considerable amount of time giving them the information they needed. Shirley continued to stay with us until Medcure had made arrangements for a local funeral home to pick him up, and she did not leave until the funeral home had come and gone. Jan Wiley not only offers sympathetic and empathetic care, but she also provides her gift of music for her clients. She plays the flute, which provides soothing, comforting music for clients and families. She is a certified music and memory therapist, and her listeners always enjoy and appreciate her offerings of lovely music. Miss Wiley is also specially trained to offer doula services for those making their transition from this life. Sometimes her clients are consciously unaware of her presence, yet she spends hours reading to them or playing for them. She has faith that each individual is comforted by her presence. She serves with a deep conviction to helping others in caring yet professional ways. Many lives have been positively affected by her heartfelt kindness. Palmia has given a lot of her time visiting our veterans. On Christmas Day, she visits our heroes at the Virginia Veterans Care Center and the VA Medical Center. When she visits, she does so on an individual basis as well as the whole group in the day room. Palmia visits our forgotten heroes at their bedside. She helped, along with VVCC intervention, to reverse thoughts of suicide by a World War II veteran that did not want to be in a nursing home. She interacts with our veterans in a way that is truly amazing. Cindy Heath often does kind things for our patients without saying a thing to anyone. A woman just out of the blue mentioned that on Thanksgiving Day, she and her husband were at home alone. No visitors, no celebration, nothing but their normal routine. They heard a knock on the door. They opened to find Cindy and her husband outside with all that was needed for a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings. She still marveled at it all and shared how much it meant, how she cried, and how she could not believe someone would care that much to bring she and her husband such a blessing. There have been other small things that Cindy has done that I know have blessed our patients, but I cannot recall the details. I only remember thinking, what a heart, what a blessing, what a generous spirit. Lord, help me to be more that way. If I were to need hospice care, I would want none other than Pamela Hinkle. She is selfless, caring, and kind. She was divorced and left to fend for herself after many years of marriage. After maybe 8 or 9 years of independence, she received a call from her ex-spouse. He was terminally ill and asked for her to care for him. After much thought and prayer, she decided to do this. She is an amazing and unique person. I hope you get to meet her. I am married to Stephanie Ham, a woman who currently works for Oakeys Hospice. She is the most caring person I have ever seen. She absolutely loves her job to the point that she looks so forward to going in every day to see her patients. I think one of the biggest things is that she will listen. Many times during the week, she will call and say she will be a little late as she is sitting and just talking to a patient. She's been known to attend funerals for her patients just to show her love. One of her current patients has told her that she wishes she was her daughter. It takes a special person to do this job, and my wife does it so well. Diana Gunn was there whenever we called, day or night, no matter what we needed. She treated both my mother-in-law and father-in-law with respect and dignity and was there with a hug or a shoulder for our family when it was needed. It takes a special person to become a hospice nurse, and to continue doing it for any length of time has to take a toll on you, but that does not appear to be true of Diana. Seth McCormick is a step above in all aspects, carrying out his job and being there to the ministry of God. God used him in a mighty way to minister to our family through the reading of the Word and prayer. He brought great comfort when we so much needed it. Sarah Quinlan has a heart the size of this state and a wonderful, compassionate, caring, and spirited personality to go with it. Every single patient she has taken care of falls in love with her, and every one of the caregivers she has educated and supported hold her equally as dear, as she always goes the extra mile. I can't say enough about Sarah. She was so good with my dad in helping him cope and understand everything that was going on with Mom. She treated Mom so well, always being gentle with her and kind. I really do not know how we would have made it through everything without her. Even on the day that Mom passed away, she bathed her and talked to her and was so sweet. Having her there made the transition with the funeral home much easier. We got to know her, and I sure miss talking to her now. Hospice care is not just a job for Julie Smith, but a vocation. She goes above and beyond the requirements for her position in order to ensure her clients' welfare and well-being are in place. I have frequently seen her attending the visitation and or funerals of clients she has served. Julie Smith is a professional in every way, and I hold her in the highest regard. She is a woman of deep, abiding faith which guides her daily life and inspires others.